we'll continue. Oh, they turned my truck around as well. That's Jeff over there. He always acts like he's doing nothing, but he's pretty good. He turns your truck around for you and everything. I never ask questions when they are unloading my truck, as long as it doesn't take too long. What, so when they're basically taking all the stuff and putting it into a different unmarked van, you're not like, hey, what you do with that stuff? Right, we'll buy this HQ. We'll make it morning, and then we'll take another job. Thanks. Scooby van, let us go. Jeff is the real MVP. I don't think that's Jeff in a car. I don't think Jeff owns a car. I could be wrong. Orange sherbet. Wait, man, what do you mean? Do you mean orange sherbet ice cream or just orange sherbet? Jeff needs his own DLC? That's a brilliant idea. I'd buy it. Dang it, wanted that lane. Sugar Glided Dude, 15 months, good evening. Good evening, sir. Jeff DLC. I don't know what you're putting in it, though. If a modder would make Jeff cabin accessories, would you take him with you on your trip? I take it you mean just like a Jeff sat here, then? I don't know, I think we could do better than that. Rip. Mr. Whiteland, that one didn't work, I don't think. Whatever you was trying to do. Do you want to buy this garage? Yes. Truck headquarters. Let's see. Let's go large, because we can. Is it Jeff, Jeff, or Jeff? Personally, for me, it's the first one. Oh look. They moved my truck and built it. How nice of them.
Aye.
7 a.m. I love Christina. I'd said I wouldn't watch this, and here I am. Go figure anyway. If you get a job to Portland, could you go via Interstate 84?
Happy anniversary.
Right, let's have a quick look at the map, because some people have joined since they want to see the map. So this is the map. So basically you've got 4 roads connected in from Eureka, Reading, Reno, roughly, and Winnemucca. And these are the cities that you get. You get Medford, Klamath Falls, Lakeview. You get Coos Bay up the west coast, Newport, Astoria, Portland, Salem, and Eugene. The Dallas, Bend, Pendleton, Burns, and Ontario. That's what you get. And we've driven just that bit at the moment. So now we're going to take a job out of here. I'd like to be able to get up to Astoria, but it may not work. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, you got quite a few new roads, actually. Ontario, that would go east. Newport, that'd take us to the west coast. Newport, Portland. There you go. We can go to Portland with that one. TCS Nico with 2 months. Jock Bonnier with 31. Big Tex Kelly, I think we did. Thank you. No, we didn't. Big Tex Kelly, thank you for the bits, sir. Whiteland we did. Yeah, I think we're up to date.
Happy anniversary.
Empty pallets, or we could take packaged food. Eugene, Newport, Portland, or we could take household appliances. That's another option. Back down to Burns, Bend. All right, let's do that then. We'll take household appliances up to Portland. How's that sound? I did Wyland. I did read you. You put not, and then you just had null on the next one. Right, this expires in 3 hours, so let's get around there. I think it's only up the road, so it's not far away. Brakes are a bit keen. Did we turn right on red here? I'm not 100% on that. You hope it's under $10. Right and righties legal must stop first. Yeah. That's fair enough. In all US states that are not marked. So out of curiosity, which US states are you not allowed to turn right on red? Is it like a minority or is it more? Be the Bassist. It's a good name. It's 1 or 2. Blimey. Be the Bassist. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Been following for about 5 years now. So happy to have finally joined the Nuthouse B. Thank you, dude. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. And a sub. Take us this bit. Do they do it like statewide, or is it just more like they allow it but just certain junctions they say no turn on red? Or are there actually states where they go nobody in the state can turn right on red? That must be really confusing when you cross the border. Must be really annoying. In North America, there's only 2 locations where turn right red is not allowed. New York City and Montreal. So it's a minority then. New York City, that's interesting.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, he said in the whole of North America. I presume he meant like the continent or something. Not the United States, which is like North America is not the United States, if you see what I mean. North America is actually a continental landmass. United States is different to Canada, but they're both in North America, if you see what I mean. Darkfire, 13 months. Huzzah! Looking forward to driving in Oregon.
Happy anniversary. Matter.
Yeah, there's no turn right on red at all in Europe. Not anywhere. Since when did graphics cards get so expensive? Since Bitcoin? All got roundabouts. True. Yeah, but you're not turning right on red bears, you're turning right on a green arrow. There is a difference, a subtle difference. We have green filter lanes as well, Baz. We have green arrowed lights that allow you to turn right. So even when the traffic straight on is on red, we have a green arrow that appears so you can turn right. But that's not turn right on red. Yours isn't a light, it's just a sign. I've never seen it, Baz. Yeah, graphics cards are far too expensive at the moment. How come the down ramp was 55 speed limit, and then when I get onto the actual main road it's 45? Yours has got set back to mid-October, Wyland. Rip. Have you bought all the other stuff to go with it? Man's 2034 has sub-bombed as well. Thank you very much, Mans. It's gifted, I think, 5 subs? So no. Taco 1, Dirk LS, Killer Cadet, Heffy 77, and Operator Elephant. That's a weird name. Thank you very much, Mens. It's very kind. Oregon's out on Thursday, I believe. Okay, so we are... Let's quickly have a look at the route here, see if we want to reroute anything. We'll ignore that bit because it looks like just some kind of farmyard pickup thing. Go past is a rest area, a cheeky rest area there, look. Don't know if that's got any significance. What was it? Somebody messaged to say, can you go, if you go to Portland, can you go on the...
Welcome to the Nut House.
I think they said the 84, didn't they? I can't remember now. See if I can find that. Was it the 84? Which is that one anyway. So we're going to go down the 84 anyway. Okay, this looks quite twisty here, look. I could get fun. I don't know how much Oregon will cost because it's not listed on Steam yet. My best guess is the same as all the other map DLCs. El Mercado. Some nice terrain and buildings and stuff. Yeah, there's quite a few caravan sites around, I noticed that as well. Mr. Wyland gifted us up to Blue Pretorius. Thank you, Wyland. SF Giant sub-bombed it. Valones, Blazer Jake, WGK Baker, GRD Charlie, and Homicidium. Can't say your name. SF Giants, thank you very much, sir. 5 sub gift there. If you have received a sub from anybody, please remember to give them a thank you. Appreciation. Whiteland's just dropped 10? Whiteland! Bronkoff M. No Force Field. Skittles. Gellermark. Asawasa. Phase HK. Gellermark. Biscuity Base. That's a good name. Touch Cool and Chris Speedy. Thank you, Winer, for gifting subs to everyone there. One sec. I want to see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What's the camera? Photo. Let's have a look. Biscuity Base is a good name. Thank you, Wyland. I think you gifted so 10.
Nuts.
You're not wrong there. Baz, with a link. Here you go. It's German only, I think. But yeah, we have a city in our we have one in our city, and it feels like super weird driving across a red light. Many people don't even understand it, and they complain when you honk at them. Thanks, Baz. Blimey. Look at that. BC Kelly just watched the movie Aliens for the first time. It's nice to see where all the sound bites come from. The first time? Oh man, it's one of my favourite films. When that first came out, I watched it so many times. Mans 2034 sub-bombed another 5. Goldvink, Tate, Tralcany, Sven Nostromo, and Bingo Tiro. Welcome, guys. Thank you, Mans. Your sub-gifting tonight is unbelievable. It's off the charts. Thank you so much. All I can say is eat this. That's what Biscuity Base would say. Does Aliens age well? I think it does. It's still a good film. Thank you for all your gifts tonight. How far from another emote slot, Whiteland? I don't know, because it kind of it fluctuates. Whiteland, you see, that's the thing. Like, it goes down in the week, and then at the weekend it comes back up again, and so we kind of get close, and then it comes back again, you know. But I haven't actually looked. One sec. Oh, we're quite a while. Yeah, we've dropped back a bit. Whiteland. Yeah, we're not close to another slot yet. We did get pretty close at one point. We was about 30 away. Now we're about 200 away. Thanks. Crazy Dane, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't post things like that in my chat. Thank you. There's no need to act like a little child and post like, oh, funny. This is funny if I post this in the chat. It's not that kind of chat, bro. Look at all this. This is like super flatland, isn't it? This is nice. I'm actually going the right way. Uh-oh. Nope. One sec. Mayday. We got this. We got this.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, you're the smart kid. You realize it's an anagram of spine. In that case, you got me. Luckily, I found a turnaround point, though. No, a couple of weeks ago, I think in summer we was about 30 subs or 30 points away from a new emote slot, but now we're like 200. You're on the east side of the mountain range and the gorge, so it's still flat. Fair enough. That turnaround spot was very convenient. Here's the twisty bit. Pinky Slinky, welcome back. Redcoat, thank you for 32 months. Whoa, that's a nice view. You see, when you look at the map, you've got no idea that it could look anything like this. You see a twisty road, but you don't know what it's going to be like.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Quite nice around it. Quite like it, actually. It's got everything. It's got flat bits, high bits, low bits, rivers, trees. It's got it all. What the heck is that? 1 second. Arts and crafts. Bigfoot and cowboy. Is that what it is? Big flash sale. Hurry to get to Eddie's to get your up to 40% discount. So Eddie might be offering a 1% discount, but his ad says up to 40%. And he's completely within the law to say that. Because 1 is up to 40. Yeah, don't go to Eddie's, he's really shifty. Or there could be like one thing in his shop that's 40% off and everything is 5. Oh, I like these log cabins, they're really nice. Yeah, you can own your own trailers now. It's quite nice. Black Falcon with a golden acorn, 24 months. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Hydro Pelders, thank you for 2 months. Rye, Squirrel, I'm glad you're doing well. I've missed being in chat and really miss the communities. I'm a graduate school from going for my master. Dude, you focus on your studies. We'll still be here. Uh-oh. What's your master's in, Rye? Or he marks his prices up by 40%, so there is no discount. There's a great program on BBC the other day about all that stuff. About the tactics they get up to. It's like, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in the UK, if a shop advertises a sale, then the item that they're advertising on sale has to have been shown in, it's something like 10% of their stores, it might be less, for 28 days. So what they do is, they put the item in the shops that are the most remote parts of the country. So if they got a shop up in top of Scotland, on the bottom end of Cornwall, they put their item in that shop at a ridiculous price. They leave it there for 28 days. Of course, very few people buy it. And then they discount it, and then they advertise it everywhere and stock it in all the shops and say 40% off sale. And it's completely legal. And they just sell it at the price that they always intended to sell it at. So that's why everything's always on sale at places like DFS. It's brilliant. Whoa, that is a lot of beef burger over there. Sorry, cows over there.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's just one of the tactics they use, and it's completely legal, and they've been doing it for decades. I pressed enter too quickly. Anyways, I meant to say I've had a rough few weeks mentally, and I missed it in here. I love the community. To answer your question, it's international development. Ooh. Well, you sound like you need a break though, Riot, so why don't you chill out, bro? Oh, this is some nice terrain. Look at this drive in here. I love this. It's like carved out of the rocks and stuff. Now entering the Dalles. Is that how you say it? How do you say it? Dalles? Dallas?
Ay, ay, ay.
Do you pronounce the S on the end? Where are we going? Turning right, apparently. Oh, this is nice. Dallas. So you do say the S. It's almost like Dells. Right, Dells. So it's not quite Dallas. Dells.
This is so nuts.
Battery H. The wife wanted me to take a twisty road once to avoid a tunnel toll. She's never asked again. Lol. I guess that didn't work out.
Welcome back.
This is nice. Oh, the railway's actually active as well. Let me look at the map 1 second. I'm just going to reroute so we can see a little bit more of this. Oh, next to a playground. Opposite a fire station. Some dodgy car park shenanigans going on over there. This is quite nice. That is an impressive church. Nice church. I don't know why it's closed. Yeah, they're just chatting about the weather and look like they're shaking hands, but don't worry about that bit. It's Gravity Church, is it? More house building. He's got a wheelbarrow. Very nice. Very good. Alright, Ryan, have a good one, sir. Am I going to what? Check out the logging roads, Captain JC. I'm not sure where they are.
Ay, ay, ay.
Morph, the DLC looks nice. Did SCS add logging trailers or something along those lines too? I don't know if they've added any other trailers. It's a shopping centre bit down there. No problem, Ryan. No pressure either way.
Happy anniversary.
Yoshi was 16 months. The purple button is here, so booked it, Kappa.
Happy
Thanks for the awesome 16 months. Here's to many more. Thank you, Yoshi. Interesting decorations on the bridge. Oh, look at that for a view.
Ay, 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 ay.
I wonder if this train just does like a massive circuit.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Where does this go to? I bet it turns right and goes all the way around. Why is this train completely silent? Why doesn't it make any noise? That goes over there, that comes back this way. Whoa. Fuel cell powered. What on earth? This is awesome. Look at this. The US Express. There's a lot of detail here. Considering these are places that you pretty much won't see very often, there's a lot of detail going on. Anyway. Just gonna move on. Any upcoming game you're looking forward to? Not that I can think of. Kilmowski, how you doing? What? Come on. They saw me acting suspiciously. All right. It's outrageous. Tell me about the people in the car park shaking hands. As you get closer to Portland, keep your eye out for the Multnomah Falls. Hopefully they put it in the game. Scenic round here, isn't it? I have to say, so far, I'm really impressed with what I see. There's a lot of good modding here, a lot of good diverse scenery. I'm seeing things that they've not really done before as well. Portland discovered.
Welcome back, Nutter.
What do I think they should add next? You would like to add seasons? I don't know. I think we had that discussion a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Yeah, the frame rates have been pretty good actually. I think they did some graphic work as well.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I take it Portland is quite big then. Genio user, thank you for 2 months. Ooh, historic road. Walmart is down the historic road apparently. After Oregon you'd want to see Utah. Isn't Utah like quite flat and empty? We might have to encourage the AI to let us go. Jules with like the most perfectly timed thump. Just as the car was about to hit me. I was like, was that in the game or was that the soundbite? Thank you, Jules. 200 biddies. World-class skiing in Utah. What's world-class skiing exactly?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
And we're delivered. Lekker. Rumor is Washington and Utah will be worked on concurrently now they have 2 map teams. I guess we'll have to see. Current company job offers, let's see where they're going. Don't know, Jack. Maybe. What time of day is it? 14:22.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I'm thinking maybe we just kind of bobtail it up to Astoria and then pick up some stuff up there. That's what I'm thinking we'll do. There's some cheeky stuff down here, look. Let's go have a look at that. And then we'll head up to Astoria. Maybe up to there. Then we'll take a job out of there. I'll say bobtail, we've got a trailer, just not going to get paid. river. How do we do that exactly? We're pretty much along the coast as much as we can get. What, the Goonies was filmed in Portland? The Goonies, Short Circuit and Kindergarten Cop were all filmed in Astoria. Really? Why? Oh, Cough, how are you doing? Jazzy Cat classic car. Whoa. What the heck, man? That guy just pulled out on me. He's got a blatant stop sign, like a give way. He just drove straight into the side of the truck. Yeah, I noticed that, Connor. I noticed the apprentice is coming back. I took his lane. It doesn't matter. He's got a give way sign. That's all that matters. No, the apprentice hasn't been axed. It comes back this week. And all the candidates are not stupid this year. That's what they say. Yeah, it's still Alan Sugar, Karen Brady, and Nick What's-His-Face. Me, Mrs. Squirrel, my daughter, or one of my daughters, we love watching it. It's beautiful entertainment. Every year, they're stupid. Alright, Ma, have a good one. There's a camper van? Volkswagen camper van? Look at this. That was last year when he took on two apprentices because he couldn't decide. They were both so mediocre that he took them both on. If this motorbike brakes check me, it's not going to end well for him. So does this look anything like Portland or what? What does that say? Dumas Arena or something. Wait, that's the SCS logo on the second letter. Cheeky. That's technically graffiti. Blimey, there's a lot of bridges and roads. Look at this. This is nuts. Tell you what, though, the frames are really good, even with all these structures here. Vancouver Bay, Shipyard Road, 1 mile. That bridge is purple at night. Nice.
Welcome back, Nutter.
You're showing your mother the stream. She's amazed. She's 77. Brilliant. It's Mars, Mom. The Traveller.
Aye, aye, aye.
It's quite a little rest area. You've got your mechanic on the right here. You've got double fuel stations and a massive rest area behind it. And look at the size of this. Diesel lanes 2 to 7. Parking, truck wash. I wish they had a truck wash in this.
Aye, 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 aye.
Look at that. That's enormous. It's a whole lot of tarmac. Dan Baker, 21 months. Squirrel, hope you're doing well. Love watching Sunday Night Trucking. So much more relaxing than trucking in real life. Anyway, Primus treated me again, so here's my sub. Thank you, Dan Baker. Chris94, do you think SCS will eventually be able to get at least 2 map DLCs for ATS every year? I would hope for more than that. By the way, Mr. Squirrel made more of her mysterious signature cakes. She's feeling a bit sorry for herself today. Because she was painting the fence yesterday while I was streaming, and now her back's hurting. So it's a case of, every time I go in, she's like, oh, have you got any ibuprofen? Poor thing. She doesn't know when to stop, she's overdone it. So I don't think she's been baking a cake today. Besides, we watched, basically had a chill time watching TV in bed this morning and watched Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, you know, the new one, not the old one. So we watched that until about 1 o'clock. Yeah, 2 maps per year is nowhere near enough. Like, they need to put a map out every 3 months, minimum. Turning left here somewhere. It's actually a good film, Rob Summick. I enjoyed it. It's quite different to the original Murder on the Orient Express. Struck and bird. Sorry, dude. 27 months. Had a young pork. Careful with the critters lurking in the forest. Enjoy the journey. Sorry, I missed that. Completely stroking. Thank you for 27 months, sir.